Morning everyone. So today we are going to learn step by step programming in Python. So before learning programming in Python, we should know what are the data types. Now what are the data types? We have many data types in Python. As in Java, C++, we used to first declare. Before using any variable, first we have to declare. Like we used to write int, n, float, p, any variables we used to declare in first languages like C, C++, Java. But with the advantage of Python, we don't have to declare it first. We can directly use the variable, the type of value the variable is storing. It will give that data type to it, assign it. We don't have to predefine in Python. So we can simply write n is equals to 10. When we write this, the interpreter of Python will assign n as data type as integer. All of you know there are different data types where we store different type of values in programming. So here we are going to discuss the different data types of Python. Very important. Understand this concept and then we'll start with programming. So here we have first data type is numbers, then we have sequences, and then we have sets and maps and dictionary. So at ICSE level we have to see what are the numbers, sequence. We don't have to go through sets and dictionary. So here numbers, what are the numbers? Numbers also have three types. That is integer, it will store any integer value without decimal point. Then we have float. Float will be storing any integer value with the decimal point. So this is a float data type. Numbers can be any. Suppose I have written 98. Float can be 14.7. Complex. What are the complex numbers? Complex numbers are, you must have studied in maths also. Suppose I have written 3 plus 2i. So this is a real number, this is an imaginary number. So complex number is that. Then we proceed further to sequences. Now what are sequence? Collection of values is known as sequence. And it is of three types: string, list, tuple. Now what are strings? Strings can be any combination of alphabets in single quote and in double quote. In Python we can write string in single quote also, in double quotation also. So suppose I have written apple. This is a string. This I can store in single quote also. It is allowed in Python. You can store the string in single quote. Unlike in Java, we used to store in double quote strings. But in Python, we can store in single quote also, in double quote also. It is a sequence of characters. Now comes list. What are list? List are collection of heterogeneous data. Now what are heterogeneous data? Suppose I have written n is equals to, list are inside the square bracket. They are mutable. Now what is the meaning of mutable? Mutable means we can change it. And immutable means we cannot change it. So here I am making a list. I have given the name n and I will store some numbers here. Suppose any numbers randomly I am storing in any order. Like we have in Java, we have arrays. String lists are like that. Heterogeneous. Now in Java we used to store one type of data in one array. But here we can store any type of data. I can store here string also. I can write here BOS, box. So this is a list. Start from 0 index. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These are the index. So lists are basically stored in square bracket, list of items separated by comma, and they are mutable, means they can be changed. Then we come to this tuple. What it is? It is also a list of data, heterogeneous, but it is stored in round bracket. Suppose I have written m is equals to round bracket, and we can write any numbers or values, dog, anything I am writing, and that too, these are now immutable, means we cannot change. This is a basic difference between tuple. It is immutable. Immutable means it cannot be changed, and this is mutable. This is given in round bracket, tuples are given in round bracket, and lists are given in square bracket. Tuples are again stored from 0, 1, 2, 3, like this index. So then sets, you must have studied in lower classes in math sets, collection of data. These are called sets. Then we have maps, many functions are there of maps and dictionary. This is not covering your syllabus. I will take in detail some more data types. Now we see what is a character set in Java. You know that any programming language we have a character set. Character set is what? It consists of alphabets, numbers, what all things we require to write a program in that particular language is known as a character set. So in Python we can use digits from 0 to 9. Python is again a case sensitive language. Capital A, small a is different for Python. So here we have numbers from A to Z, capital, A to Z, small also. And then we have special characters. What are the special characters? $, caret, @ these are all special characters, can be used in programming in Python. Then we have white space. What are white space? Space bar, key, tab, enter key, these are the white space. And then we can use in a programming ASCII values also. So this all consists of Python character set. So that's all for today's class. I'll make a next class with how to write a simple program in Python.